تحت شعار واحد: نتسامح لنتعلم، نتسامح لنعمل، نتسامح لنكون.
الآن مع كلمة للدكتور كريش ريفال، مؤسس ومدير برنامج الإيمان في القيادة بالتنسيق مع جامعتي أكسفورد وكامبريدج ومؤسسة التدريب البريطانية، فليتفضل مشكورا.
Your Royal Highness, Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, Crown Prince Prime Minister, Your Highnesses, Your Excellencies, honored guests. The King Hamad Faith in Leadership Fellows Program embodies the visionary and noble ideals of the Kingdom of Bahrain Declaration, authored by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, by nurturing the source of all leadership, our young people. Based at St. Benet's Hall at the University of Oxford and chaired by Professor David Ford, Regius Professor of Divinity Emeritus at the University of Cambridge, my organization, Faith in Leadership, has for nearly 2 decades given effect to a big idea: that leaders of faith have enormous influence in their communities and beyond, yet to effect societal change, they must lead together and build trust with one another. This calls for a cadre of senior and young lay and clerical people learning together across boundaries to be better leaders. Our alumni now form a network across the world of diverse, multi-faith, collaborative, and highly influential decision makers. The King Hamad Faith in Leadership Fellows Program spans 3 interspersed modules and crucially concludes with an additional Train the Trainer module and the offer of ongoing educational support. The King Hamad Faith in Leadership Fellows have been immersed in a blend of theory and practice in such areas as team dynamics and advanced communications, negotiation and lateral thinking, the science of dialogue and conversation, applied mediation, understanding bias, temperament and personality, public speaking, lateral thinking, emotional intelligence, and adaptive and servant leadership, all as part of an experiential and evolutionary curriculum delivered by a stellar faculty of scientists, broadcast journalists, theologians, and leadership development specialists, yes, but also experienced peer mentors, young people from the United Kingdom. The King Hamad Faith in Leadership Fellows have taken to our teaching like ducks to water, readily absorbing every morsel we have to offer. And over the course of our different modules, we have had the privilege of seeing them change before our eyes, becoming significantly more self-aware, assured, and reflective, and ready to serve as natural team builders and out-of-the-box thinkers at home, in the community, and across a diversity of professions and work contexts. These fellows are trained as coaches and guides, and members of our first cohort have already served as peer mentors, delivering an initial module to a second class of King Hamad Faith in Leadership Fellows. Gifted, patient, and abounding with ingenuity, they have instinctively taken to mentoring roles, and the impact has been so palpable that a new generation of Bahrainis have been catalyzed into front runners and change agents. When we had the honor of telling His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales, Prince Charles, of our vision to share faith in leadership programs with the rest of the world, His Royal Highness was eager to be kept informed of our progress. I now look forward to reporting the success of the King Hamad Faith in Leadership Fellows Program to His Royal Highness. Indeed, the program has been so successful and its fellows so extraordinary that we are currently finding roles for them on our team as a resource to our sister programs in the United Kingdom and beyond. The modern world often strips such young trailblazers of their God-given idealism, but as we know, great leaders define and are not defined by their current realities. The Kingdom of Bahrain now has a group of wonderful young ambassadors in the form of the King Hamad Faith in Leadership Fellows, and they are embarking on exciting journeys around the world. They take with them the true essence of the harmonious and peaceful way of life in the Kingdom of Bahrain and represent the courageous vision of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa through the Kingdom of Bahrain Declaration. They are poised to deliver the lessons of the King Hamad Faith in Leadership Fellows Program elsewhere, and starting with the youth, have pledged to inspire a state of genuine, peaceful coexistence across all 7 continents. Your Royal Highness Prince Salman, here are your young ambassadors.
Every possible success for the future as you take your programs overseas. And I do commend Faith in Leadership as an essential effort to realize the extraordinary human potential of our faith traditions to heal the world we share.